Greene, like you, right, on that lonely island. She stood up for the release of the Epstein files. She says she's now facing death threats after Trump called her a traitor and a lunatic for her stance on wanting to release the files. Today, he was asked about those threats that Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is receiving, and I wanted to play for you his response.
I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
Do you think he should be talking like that?
Well, look, we all have the ability to say what we want to say. We have the First Amendment, and whatever beef that the two of them have together, that is between the two of them. I saw Marjorie tonight. She looked good. She sounded good. I'm glad that the president is on board with everyone voting to release the Epstein files. This is huge and historic. We could have done this under President Biden, but Democrats chose not to do that. And I have to tell you, I mean, in the wake of Charlie Kirk, we all take all these threats seriously. I get a dozen a day for just being on TV or just voting on an issue. So it's something that we do have to take seriously as well. But this is going to be historic. And the thing that I'm really frustrated with the media right now is that they want to focus on President Trump. And they're not telling the stories of these women who risked it all, their careers, their livelihood, their futures, to come forward, the courage that it took. Those are the stories we should be telling right now, not the clickbait of what Trump said or he said, she said. I want to hear their stories, because getting this kind of justice, getting this kind of thing, this evidence to come out, voting on it, it's never happened before. And I have to tell you, I'm in my own fight right now.
I am proud that on this program we've had every victim of Jeffrey Epstein that was willing to speak. But the President of the United States did say over the weekend that only a very bad or stupid Republican would fall into the trap of voting for the release of the files. I mean,
and he's come around, and that's a good thing.
That he did not want these files to come out.
But Trump has come around, and Biden never came around. Biden never gave these women a chance, and that's the story you all aren't telling. When I went through my
they
trauma
had an investigation into
ago,
Ghislaine Maxwell, which resulted in her being put in prison, and then she was moved to a minimum security prison in a residential neighborhood after meeting with Todd
Maxwell in front of the Oversight Committee. I want to take her on. I want all the facts. I want to have my time with her to get to the bottom of this. But as a survivor, I will tell you, I've been through this system. The system at the federal, state, and local level is fundamentally broken. And these are the things that we want to fix. I've talked to the Epstein victims about how we do trauma-informed investigations. That's not happening. Victims who come forward, they're sued, they're smeared, they're defamed in the press. And that kind of thing has to stop, because that's why women don't come forward, because the way we're treated in the media domain, the public domain, and social media.
All right. Well, I appreciate your taking the time to come on, Congresswoman Mace, and I think it is fair for anyone watching to acknowledge that had you and your three colleagues not stood up the way